And could we please have the next contender? And here we are. Jolly good. What's your name?
Teddy?
No, that's my name. What's your name?
Morris.
Ah, Mrs. Morris. Jolly good, Mrs. Morris. And what's your Christian name?
I'm a Methodist, Damon.
Teddy.
Teddy, I'm a Methodist.
Jolly good, Mrs. Morris. And what's your first name? I see. And what particular prize do you have your eye on tonight?
I'd like the battleship, Ethel.
And why do you want the battleship?
I don't know.
Jolly good.
I'm 92!
Well done, Mrs. Morris. Well done. No, we have the question now.
I'm 96!
Well, that's wonderful, Mrs. Morris. That's absolutely...
I'm 103!
Yes, well, that's...
Today!
Yes, that's absolutely wonderful, Mrs. Morris. Jolly good. And now we have the first question.
Do I get the battleship?
No, you have to answer the question first. Now, Mrs. Morris.
I'm over here. I got you there, Teddy.
Now, Mrs. Morris, the first question is, what is the first letter of the alphabet? The first letter of the alphabet.
First letter of the L.
No. Alphabet.
Alphabet. B.
No, nearly.
C.
No.
D.
No.
E.
Back. No, come here. Back with the letters, Mrs. Morris.
C.
Yes?
B.
Yes?
Q.
No, Mrs. Morris. Mrs. Morris, what do horses eat?
Meat.
No.
Other horses.
No. Horses, Mrs. Morris. What do horses eat?
Lobsters.
No, Mrs. Morris. Horses aren't carnivorous.
Eh?
Well done, Mrs. Morris. Jolly good.
I'm 640 in
Yes, well, that's wonderful, Mrs. Morris. And now we have the second question. And the second question is, Mrs. Morris, what animal makes the noise meow?
An owl.
No. Meow.
Oh, a fish.
No, Mrs. Morris, what animal makes the noise meow?
A car.
What?
A car.
Nearly. Ca.
Bus.
No. Ca.
Aeroplane.
No. Ca.
Motor torpedo boat.
No. Bad luck, Mrs. Morris. Jolly good try. No, Mrs. Morris. What animal makes the noise meow?
Oh, that's easy. A cat.
Well, why did you say motor torpedo boat?
I'm 940.
Yes, that's wonderful, Mrs. Morris. And now we have the third and final question. Are you nervous?
No. Oh, I got it right! I got the final question
No, that wasn't the final question.
I won the battleship. Yes, it was
the final question.
wasn't
The
it?
final question is, what year
I won
did
it.
you?
I've got it.
No,
I got it.
you
I won
didn't
the
win the
battleship.
battle.
Hooray, I did, didn't I, girls?
The final. All right, give her the battleship. I didn't have to be a quizmaster, you know. The little education, I could have been a lavatory attendant. And now we have the next contender, please. And here we are. It's possible to irritate people in almost any circumstances. For example, have you ever heard the story about the two beautiful blondes who were on their first visit to a nudist camp, when one of them suddenly noticed that... Well, I didn't know that he played the violin. And this story also illustrates how irritating mechanical failures are. I spy with my little eye something beginning with S.
Sky. I spy with my little eye something beginning with C.
Cloud.
Yeah. Oh, God, I'm bored.
I'm fed up with that game. Let's play another game. I know what.
What?
Hello? This is your captain speaking. There is absolutely no cause for alarm.
That'll get us thinking. No, not yet. Let it sink in. They're thinking, what is there absolutely no cause for alarm about? Are the wings on fire? The wings are not on fire. Now they're thinking, why should he say that? So we say...
Oh, how are we doing?
They've stopped eating, looking a bit worried.
Good.
Hang on, one of them's going to the washroom.
Is he there yet?
He's just closing the door. Now!
Right.
1, 2, 3...
Please return to your seats and fasten your safety belts immediately, please.
Yes. Here he comes, going up the aisle like the clappers. I'll do the worried walk down now.
Right.
Worried walk.
Right.
Safety regulations.
Safety regulations.
Please listen carefully. I want to remind you of some of the safety regulations. In the case of emergency, it is vitally important to... as the warning buzzer sounds.
Oh, that's got him rattled.
Great. Yeah.
Good.
Hey,
No need to worry.
I've got an idea. Hello? You will find your life jackets under your seats.
No, they're on the left.
Shh, let them scrabble a bit. I'm sorry, you will find them on the racks above your head. But do not unfasten your safety belts.
Great. That was marvellous. Did you see them?
Right, gobbledygook.
Oh. Yeah.
The scransons above your head are now ready to flange. Please unfasten your safety belts and press the emergency photo scamps on the back of the seats behind you.
Marvellous, milling about, climbing over the seat.
Please find the emergency sprill in the washroom at the back and release it.
But do not unfasten your safety belts.
That's got them back to their seats.
The emergency sprill must be released.
But do not leave your seats.
Do not panic.
Tea will now be served.
Inflate your life jackets.
And extinguish all cigarettes.
Please remove the luggage from the racks above your heads and place it on the racks on the other side of the aircraft.
Except for hand luggage.
Which you should sit on.
No, the look.
Hang on.
What?
Hang on.
What?
They've all jumped out.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't some trouble about this.
Topic: a frank discussion of a controversial problem. This week, Julian Trevelyan talks to Dr. Rhomboid Goatcabin about freedom of speech.
Good evening. Dr. Goatcabin, what I want to ask you first is, do you believe that in this country there is freedom of speech?
Well, I always...
Or to put it another way, do you believe that there is, in this country, freedom of speech?
Well,
To paraphrase that a little, do you believe that there is freedom of speech in this country?
Yes, I follow.
Yes, in other words, are people in this country free to speak? That is what I mean.
Yes, I do understand.
Fine. Perhaps I should just say that by free I mean, of course, unrestrained, by speech, the act of speaking words, and by in this country I mean, of course, Great Britain.
Yes, I do understand.
Good. And Northern Ireland.
Yes.
Yes, and the Channel Islands.
Right.
Right. But not, of course, abroad.
No, I have got the question.
Perhaps it would be easier if I put it another way.
No, please.
To what extent
please,
do you,
no.
as opposed to anyone else, who would be other people,
I know
for
the
the purpose of
question.
this
I know
discussion, feel, and by feel I mean
know the
think,
question.
Consider, believe,
I know the question.
hold to be true, opine, profess the view, credit the belief, maintain, assume, surmise,
I know.
accept, deem, or trow that this is in fact the case. Or not.
What, me? Mm-hmm. You want to know what I think?
Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Well, I've forgotten the question.
Well, what I was asking was, does freedom of speech
I remember!
exist in
Yes,
this
I remember.
country, or is this just an
No,
illusion
please,
as opposed to a
I know the
reality?
question,
Right?
I know the
And
question.
by reality,
I know the
the
question!
true state of
I
things.
swear
as they
I
exist,
know
as
the
opposed to an
question.
unreal appreciation of things as they might stand.
unbelievable.
In God's name, let me speak!
Assessment as to existence in any real sense of it,
I
right?
know the question!
Bearing in mind, always,
I know the question!
certain facts must be
Shut up!
borne in mind.
Shut
Making up
up!
this decision is, after all, a difficult
I
and
didn't
not
want
an
to come
easy
here.
question,
You asked me.
and a relative as opposed
I'm
to
going.
an absolute
I'm going.
problem. And when
Good
I
night.
say problem,
Good
I
night.
do mean an issue that affects all of us at this day. I mean, I myself always feel that, well, certain restrictions on this freedom of speech are necessary, as, for example, in the criminal law with the law of obscenity or blasphemy, or... or not, as the case may be. Bearing in mind always that with censorship, the danger is that a repression of a person's right to express his opinion can lead to violence. Although I do not personally believe this.
The case has there seems to be little evidence to this effect.
Well, I believe that freedom of speech...
And that's all we have time for.